Hey, what's up guys? Ryan here from ExtremeTerrain, and today I'm here with the RedRock 4x4 HD drop side steps fitting your 2018 and up 4-door Wrangler JL. This is for those of you that are looking to change up the appearance of your Wrangler while adding some functionality with a very easy to install set of drop side steps. These steps not only look great, but they're going to add functionality and side protection to your Jeep. This is a great solution for gaining some ease of access into your Jeep, especially for those of you that are lifted, and also reaching the rooftop for anything that you may have stored up there. This is a very unique set of side steps, which is going to add an aggressive styling to your Jeep. It's also going to set you apart from the rest. These are made from heavy-duty steel tubing and plating, fully welded up. They're very easy to install, and the whole thing is coated in an aggressive black powder coating. It's going to add to that aggressive styling. It's also going to protect your investment from the elements. Now, these are a drop step, and they do hang down lower than your typical side step. So for those of you that are avid off-roaders, this might not be the ideal choice. Now, these are very easy to install. They come with all brand new hardware, and they bolt right into factory mounting points, so there's no drilling or modification required. Now, as far as price goes, these are about middle of the road and reasonably priced considering the construction and design. These fit really great, and I think they're a great option to go with if you like the look of these. They come in right around $300, which is not too bad. Now, as far as installation goes, I'm going to give this a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, as you can get both of these installed in about 2 hours just using basic hand tools. Now, with that being said, let's hop into the install. Tools we use for this install: 17mm wrench, 10mm wrench, 5/8 socket, 1/2 inch socket, 10mm socket, 3/8 drive, impact. So the first thing to mention before you start this installation is if you have a factory step, you'll need to remove that. This is very easy to do. You'll need a 13mm socket and a 10mm socket. Pull that step off. You're ready to install this new step. Now, before we get this step installed, we got to install brackets. This kit comes with a ton of brackets, and they are stamped for driver and passenger side. Now, they're cut in a certain fashion, and this is going to allow you to understand whether they go in the rear, center, or the front. So I'm going to show you in a second exactly how these brackets differ. Now, the reason we're going to install these brackets on the step before we get the step on is it's going to make it a lot easier for us to bolt it onto the vehicle once we get it up there. And also, you're going to be able to see exactly what I'm doing a lot better. So let's jump in, we'll get these brackets installed, and then we'll get this step on. So we're going to start with the driver's side. The driver's side is going to have a large gap right here, and this first bracket is going to have a very square edge. We're going to place this on the front side, on the outside, so we're going to roll this over just like this, being very careful, and that's going to line up there. Take our 10mm bolts that they provide us with. Each one's going to get a flat washer, and we're going to go through the step, through the bracket, another flat washer on the backside, and then a nylon lock nut. Do the same thing for the second hole down here. And then we'll go across, get all these done, and then we'll tighten them up. Now, the center bracket is going to have a cut on the front side. This is also going to face the opposite of the front bracket. Same thing, 10mm bolt with a flat washer, washer on the backside, and then a nylock nut. Now, this last bracket is going to have a cut on the backside. So we're going to tighten these brackets up just a little bit. We want to get some of the play out of these, but we don't want to tighten them up all the way because they do have some adjustability. So we're going to use a 5/8 socket for the bolt head and a 17mm wrench for the nut. All right, so we got these brackets all tightened up. So next thing I'm gonna do is grab a friend. We're gonna get this installed on the Jeep. So when you go to put this step on, these edges right here, they're gonna bolt to the pinch weld. This is gonna go on the back side. So we're just gonna lay that back there. Now you're gonna take your 8mm bolt, the longest bolt that they give you, put a lock washer on it and a flat washer. and these are gonna go up through the body into these factory holes. So we're gonna get these started. That way it'll hold this step up for us and we can get all these pinch weld bolts in.
So after we get all of those bolts in, we're gonna take our tiny little 6mm bolts. Each one's gonna get a flat washer. These are gonna go through the holes in the pinch weld. On the back side, we're gonna do another flat washer and a nylock nut. You'll need 6 of these per side. We're gonna go around and get all of these in, and then we'll go and tighten everything up.
So now we can go around and tighten everything up. We're gonna start with these pinch weld bolts. You'll need a 10mm wrench and a 10mm socket. Next, we're going to tighten the bolts that go up into the body through our brackets. We're going to use a 1/2-inch socket to tighten those up. So the last bolts that we have to tighten are the ones that connect our step to our brackets. So we're going to use that 5A socket, 17mm wrench, and we're going to tighten those off. So now that this step is on and everything is tightened up, you can do the same exact thing to get that other side installed. However, that's going to wrap up my review and install. For more videos and products like this, check us out at ExtremeTerrain.com.